Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Villains Demand, and they're out of the Abyss Excursion. I'm tonight's DM, Smiley.
And I'm Evan the Great from the Villains Demand, playing Grum Whitehammer, Monk Paladin, Silverbeard, and no special thanks.
You've been like that the last couple times.
Well, I really messed up last time.
Well, now you should be like Kid Rock, be like,
Master of the Iron Bull,
I am the bull god. You know.
I want to do that from now on.
And I'm the Bearded Wonder with the Villains Demand. I play Travok Whitehammer, the Dwarven Fighter / Wizard.
And I am Notch, played by JVD, and stuff. More stuff.
He's trying to get it in.
He likes
His collar
stuffing.
don't stop me, man.
He likes being stuffed. He's a very open guy.
I've never played a womanizer, so I just thought I'd play a guy that's just a womanizer.
The
So
Lady
this
Killers.
is our 37th episode of our cunning adventure.
37.
Cunning adventure.
Coming adventure.
Maybe for you.
The forbiddance of opening soda tabs during the gameplay.
So where last left off, you had a wonderful conversation with Isaga. But nobody actually got a clear translation on what that actually meant.
No. The question is, did anybody care?
I don't think we
It's
did.
not.
I don't think so.
You hurt my feelings.
I think we were just impressed
I
that
care.
this Noah
I
was
care.
smart.
And you met a slave woman with 2 children
Well, I'm going to come up with a name for her because I feel
named
bad.
Emrakul and
What is
Ditha.
it? Huh?
Named Emrakul and Ditha.
Yeah, I'm talking about the woman.
Because I was being stupid and didn't. No, I was talking about the children.
No, yeah.
Yeah. And
Call
I
her
was just
Cinnamon.
repeating their names for them. They didn't write anything down.
Yes. So I'm going to find a name for this elven woman eventually.
It's Cinnamon.
Be warned, I may
Cinnamon.
rename the child as one color.
Her choker, as you call it. God.
That's a stripper name.
That's what she's going to be.
Grum, how do you know about that?
You don't know about the boy, but you know that the girl is of House Mizram.
So we don't know if the boy is.
Which that could be anything.
Yeah.
That could be of Clan Whitehammer and be like,
Well,
I'm Boulder.
it's drow society. They don't care about the boys. So,
I don't know if I know that about Drow Society.
From
no, I'm just
Actually,
saying in general.
Since Law says he wants to be Queen of Magic, they've been putting more focus on males
Males,
than
yes.
wizards.
Mm-hmm. Before Grom even, as before Grom just tried to force it himself. So
Grom's a badass.
His Grom is a badass.
Roth is absolutely fucking badass.
I know
Can't
Grum's
wait.
a badass. I changed his name.
Couple weeks, new books out. Anyways, let's go.
So you're bringing this woman, these children back to the others. You sent Pazia back to tell Sarith what you found, and we asked what he said. Pazia's answer was, he's running.
I knew I liked Sarah.
Once we run through there,
He gave us all the information we needed. Nope. Nope.
I
He's
put
my
his,
type of guy.
So this whole was like 30 feet in, so you can get back like quickly.
so I put if the children and the woman want to ride on the bull, they can. Because I'm pretty fast
They
on my feet.
marvel at the greatness of your bull, by the way.
You have probably
get
just
so
showed
silly?
that woman the first act of kindness she's ever had in her entire life.
And Grum didn't even know it. He's just being Grum.
God, making panties drop over here.
No.
God.
I gotta watch out.
Right?
You gotta watch out.
I know.
There'll be a cat fight.
I was going the kid route,
The
know.
niece is gonna spider web and eat that chick.
The slave will actually remark that that's the strangest growth she has ever seen.
That makes sense.
It's not a Roth.
Yes, it is.
It's a bull from the.
Growing, yes.
It's a bull from the surface.
His name is Rathator.
She didn't ask its name, Grom. Jesus Christ.
His name is Iron Bull, then.
Yeah. You ride on it, he'll keep you safe. He'll kill shit.
How'd you know that?
I speak Dwarven. It's Dwarven.
How could you not tell me that?
How does a slave woman speak Dwarven from a drow
Because we deal with
civilization?
Duergar. We were a trade caravan.
Grom very.
I was put in charge of
Speaks
the
Dwarven.
children.
I believe
You know,
that.
as they returned to be with their parents.
I apologize for my hasty comment.
No offense taken.
We are in a hurry. Please get on.
I'm going to ask Grom, how did you not know that?
Is it so strange that a slave be taught?
I'm not a slave, and they think I'm stupid.
Do you get what we're about? Do you get what's going on here? Well, after he says that, Ezra, I'm telling you.
You saved us from the nose, I assume.
No, I'm talking about your level of intelligence here. In drow society, who's like at the top?
The matron mothers.
All right, that's what you are right now. Who's the lowest?
The rabble.
That's what he is.
Understood.
There you go.
So you're a tutor.
I tutor the
He
boy
stole it. I was about
in
to
magic.
fart.
I tutor the child in magic, the young son, in the hopes that he picks it up. Though I myself am not a wizard, I just know magic.
So she's born with it.
Sorcerer.
Yes,
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I am a sorcerer. Sorceress.
How well versed are you in the magics?
I know the mechanics and the tutelage of it. If I wish to pick up the art, I suppose I could. But I can already do most of it.
Okay, so she's like level 1. Maybe 2.
I asked the niece.
I'm running.
While
By
we're
the way,
running,
You're just
Take it
talking
off.
hard.
Yeah, take it off.
while we're running, I put them on the bull.
Sarith isn't so far ahead of you. But it looks like he's like moving around with his cloak and everything. Like he's trying to readjust himself.
To hide.
Yes.
I asked the niece about this woman in this house. Does she know anything about them?
That's cool.
The spider ain't her name Anise?
Anon
Yeah, Anise, I mean.
Anon Valise?
Yeah.
Anise?
Anon.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
She's my V, okay?
House in Israel is one of the great houses of Menzo Branson. I'm not sure who the matron mother is now. It's been some time since I was removed from Menzo Branson society. The children, when they see the writer, they look almost like a face of amazement. Like they've heard of him, but they've never seen him before. Yada yada.
I will go after Sarith and I'll Misty Step to get there quicker.
Yeah.
And I'll ask him if he's okay.
You said that we're being hunted by the drow.
Well, you know they're following us.
They've been following us, but you said they knew where we were.
Well, this elf and these 2 drow children, the children are from House Miserum. And the slave has a geese,
Which is why I'm running.
which is well
We should
understood.
just kill her and leave.
I agree. But what of the children?
What of them?
My brother will not want to harm the children.
And they could grow up to kill many dwarfs.
They could.
Very likely, actually.
Which
To the
is
Drow society.
which is why I think we should either kill them or not take them back to Drow Society.
Or raise them in Dwarven society.
That's what I'm saying. Not take them back to the Drow Society.
I care not about the children. There are some mouths to feed, which that doesn't seem to be much of an issue anymore.
But we should kill the slave.
Absolutely.
Well, why don't we come back and discuss this with them?
Will they accept that? Will she accept that? Your brother does seem the hardest killer. I could do it.
And I've got your back.
When we rest, I'll take care of it.
Understood.
Oh boy.
But I want to open.
So about that name. I'm gonna name it, I'm gonna love it, I'm gonna hold it and care for it.
As we're trying to get away from here, I'm going to ask Boobido, how far are we from Gracklstugh?
Less than 6 days.
Shit. Enough time for drow to show up.
Oh, absolutely.
What is
So
Jim
why
Jar?
would they when they're already there? They do trading, Notch. It's a dwarven city.
Yeah, but there's probably less violence to break out there.
But they could also argue that at least they are their property.
That's what I'm worried about.
But I am not.
Neither am I.
So, be it.
So if I shoot somebody, will you shoot somebody too?
Possibly if I'm bored.
Or, well, then I will make sure you stay bored for the next 6 days.
Fair enough.
I want to talk to Notch.
What if I pay you to shoot them?
Pay me in what?
What do you need? What are you buying? What are you selling?
A favor for a favor.
What's your favorite?
He wants a blowjob.
My favor is to be called at a later date.
Like when?
Before we leave Gracklstugh. Or before you leave Gracklstugh.
So I'm assuming you're staying.
Yes.
We'll talk about this later.
Fair enough.
Because I'm very curious now.
I want to talk to Notch as we're going. Be like, we need to lose the slave.
I will not lose the slave. And I'm going to look at him like he knows and be like, I know what it's like to be a slave.
Fair enough.
Were
But
you
she's
not
putting us
a
at risk.
slave? Were you not a slave before you escaped?
Yes, but I didn't have
Then
keys on me.
Really? And how many drow have you fought? How do you know when I'm pointing there? He doesn't have a geese. Something's wrong with him.
He has headaches. That's not natural.
I feel like he seems fine to me.
Really? And how many drow have come across you since you escaped with
I'm
him?
pretty sure if Sarith had a geese, he would have said something.
How would he know?
I'm pretty sure if he had a magical spell.
I mean, how did you know that bull was going to show up for your brother?
He must have summoned it.
But how did you know he could? You didn't.
Holy man can do that.
But did you know he could do it? I mean, he's not shown a lot of intelligence.
He's devoted.
Okay, did
Doesn't
you know my secret before I told you? No.
No.
Did you know what we even stumbled upon? No, and I didn't even know before we walked into that tomb. No, people have secrets.
They
And
do.
secrets are meant to be kept secret for a reason. For all we know, he's got a more powerful geese locked on him than what she's got on that collar.
He doesn't seem to.
Who said he would know?
He might not, but he doesn't seem to.
There's
If
only-
they did, they would have us by now.
There is only one way to find out.
I can ask him.
Because here's the thing. You were being caught by a drow before she even showed up, right?
Well, that's because we ran from their camp. They've been tracking us.
Okay. Has anybody been tracking her yet?
I'm sure they have.
Okay, then why is she still here?
They don't know she's missing yet.
We'll find out. But I will not let you do that to her. She has no choice.
Well, she has no choice. But should we die for her not having a choice?
Okay, none of us have a choice where we're at right now. We've kind of just all fell into it.
Yes.
Okay, so if she was a slave to the drow, much like you were, would you not want her to not be one as well?
Yes, but if I had a geese on me, they could put everybody at risk.
Okay, but who,
I would go my own way to
how
protect
well
everybody.
how well do you know everybody here?
I know them better than I know her.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. How well do you know me?
I don't know you that well.
But I've told you secrets.
Yes.
So what should that tell you compared to everybody else? Have they told you any secrets?
No.
Just because you think she's a burden doesn't mean she deserves to die. Because the way I see it, your little mushroom friend's more of a burden than anybody. He can barely keep up, but you haven't killed him yet.
No.
You let a crazy Darrow disappear
As
on
say that
you.
He's not dead yet.
Uh-huh.
You hear Buddha's always go, yes, but my kids are also edible.
But as I say, and you also let a Darrow disappear. That's what I was just about to get to. And then just show up and you acted like nothing had happened.
Oh,
And here he
gosh.
is on the way home.
Well, he's crazy.
Okay, but still, did you question where he was?
I don't care where he was.
Okay, so but if you don't care where he was, how do you know he wasn't leading you here into a trap?
Yes, the great Darrell thrown in with a drown.
Because he's too crazy to do anything that elaborate.
I'm mad, not crazy.
Okay, he's too mad to do anything that
I'll
elaborate.
kill her. And if you decide to kill her, I'll kill you.
I don't care.
She does not deserve what she's been thrown into.
Well, then let her go on her own.
Okay, well, as slaves, why didn't you let the rest of these guys go on their own?
They could. They just followed us.
Okay, but well, then why didn't you go out on your own to separate from them? Because you needed them.
We need to go to the surface.
Okay, maybe she wants to go to the surface.
Okay, but they can track her anywhere she goes.
Technically, they could probably track us however they wanted. If they have powerful magics enough to keep like something on her so they can find her, I'm sure they could find us whenever they wanted.
Not if they don't have any powerful magic with them.
Really? How do you know that?
Well, they haven't found us yet.
Didn't you not tell me about the Quaggoth? And how long did he run around with you before you found out he was under drow magic?
A week.
I don't think it was drow magic.
How do you know it wasn't?
I don't think it was because it was. I'm pretty sure a surface elf.
I'm gonna stop in the middle of my
Pretty
tracks.
sure it was surface elf, but when we cured his madness, he attacked us.
I'm gonna stop in the middle of my tracks and yell for everybody stop.
I take the kids off the bull that I'm playing around with them.
Put them back on there. They're gonna kill her because basically she can lead anybody to us.
Who's going to kill her?
Your brother.
Oh, that is fair planning.
I march towards
I
him.
can't.
See,
So that demon has messed with your mind. You're not to kill a slave.
Shut up. She's more into this. She's programmed for that.
but she
No, I'm saying
knows.
it's a fair plan. Do I want to?
It is a fair plan, but
I'm
it's
not
not fair to
saying-
you.
I'm
One
not
does
saying
not
we
survive
should.
600 years in drow society without looking out for themselves.
I'm not saying we kill her, but she is a risk.
Everybody here's a risk.
Yes, but with the geese, she's more of a risk.
I mean, look, you followed a fish person to a place with a demon lord.
You weren't told about the fish person yet.
Who
I'm assuming I've learned all this because they've told me about their brother.
can you remove this geese?
We just met a gnoll who does not act like a gnoll who talked about another demon. Everything down here is at risk.
This just feels unnecessary.
Is it? Isn't us tracking those people that led us to her? You didn't find that unnecessary then, but then when we find somebody to save, you find it unnecessary to keep them alive.
Well, if she didn't have geese, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Who says you don't have geese? Who says I don't? Who says he don't? Who says no one doesn't?
Who says I don't?
Exactly.
He probably does.
Okay.
That's fair.
Look, when Demogorgon showed his faith, our brother died so that we can escape and try to conquer this. Why kill somebody just because
Technically, I think he died, so the other one died alone.
he protected us?
No one was there for that conversation. So
He protected us because we can make good decisions. And you're the smart one of the bunch, and you just want to kill a woman.
technically his decision's not
Yeah.
dumb.
I know. Well, not dumb because you're wanting
It's
to kill a
not.
slave,
My guy just takes issue with it because she's a slave.
and it's not her fault that she's
So
a
we're both
slave.
chaotic neutral.
As we know, not was a slave before, right?
I wasn't a slave at all.
Oh, my bad. Well, I thought he was, but he's free. We were slaves, and we're free.
You don't know my story. I lived a pretty good life before that.
Yeah.
So
You are worshipped.
Sarith gave us opportunity to
I'm lighting a
live,
cigarette now that I'm
but it's
stopped.
his
That'd be
ideal.
great.
Or have you said this
Huh?
out loud? Is Sarith's ideal to kill her?
No. I was
I won't bring him up then. I just don't understand why you would want to kill the slave woman when we just drop her off. Because how do you know if we kill her, something else ain't gonna happen?
Like what?
They have magic to put on her to know where she is, so there's definitely some other magical device that could possibly put on her.
And I just said get rid. I never said kill.
Get rid and kill. What do you mean by get rid?
Okay, you leave her out here to her own devices. That's technically sending her to her death.
You know magic. I'll ask her.
Yes, of course.
Strong enough magic to protect yourself?
Try to protect the children at least.
We found them hiding, cowering.
Leave your bull with him.
Leave your closet with them.
No.
He won't.
Okay, well, I'm assuming that he wouldn't either.
It's a holy creature. It'll do what he bids.
Where my bull goes, I go. Where I go, Daybreak goes.
And it's not a holy creature; it's a summoned
Daybreak
creature. They're
goes,
both technically
"Bitches
under
get
your
rid of
control.
But in character,
I'm sorry.
it's from Silverbeard. I would call it a holy creature in character.
You may go your own path, brother. I will return this woman.
To Menzo Branson.
No, we're not returning this woman. Jesus fucking Christ.
You want to go to Menzo Branson?
No. Get her close enough where she can walk there herself, but not the whole journey by herself. She would
Does
die.
her collar have a lock?
It seems seamless.
We would have to dispel the magic.
Can you not do that?
Have you done that before?
Might be able to do it after a long rest. I don't know what little spell that is.
Who
Dispel
dispe-
magic is a third level spell.
Who dispelled?
But dispel magic does work on permanent enchantments.
But we don't know it's a permanent enchantment, but we do now.
There's somebody.
Well, it's a magic item.
Oh, then no.
Jim Jar, is he here still?
You could technically attempt to dispel the geese, though.
Is Jim Jar here?
Is Jim Jar here? Yeah, not yet.
I know you've dispelled magic before.
Yay.
Think you
Just
can?
before you re-level me up as rogue.
Could you get rid of
Damn it, keep it.
Jim Jar just broke the fourth wall.
He broke the fourth wall.
the...
He still has a scroll of dispel magic, right?
Oh, absolutely not.
God damn
That was
it.
a bit of a one-off, if you know what I mean.
Well, then why can't we get rid of our geese then?
We could try.
You kind of, yeah, if you can cast the spell and get lucky. It may not work because the strength of magics is relative to the spells being cast, but yeah.
You're a gambler, right, Jim Jar?
Oh fuck yeah.
Okay, do you not consider yourself lucky that you've made it this far?
Oh, it's gonna be best by tomorrow.
There you go. Luck's all we can ask for.
The spell magic third level spell.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
You have it?
Is it in your book?
I don't remember what I was doing, but I don't think so. But even if I could, I don't think I would succeed on it by reading this.
You have to make an intelligence, a intelligence check, a spell casting check to clarify,
Then
which does not add your proficiency. You just make a straight
Yeah.
intelligence roll, add it to the total, and you have to beat whatever the level of the spell is.
I'm highly doubting I could beat that right now.
Do you have a +5?
Yeah. But I don't even have the spell. But even if I had it, I don't know.
Oh, so you don't even have the spell?
No.
What about beneath? A non-beneath?
Anomalies?
Just cleric.
Well, we won't be able to eat if we do.
Fair. It's fine.
So you do have the power. If,
It requires us not to eat tomorrow.
I'm sure we'll find food.
That's fine. We can scavenge.
I can attempt it.
Please do.
It'll have to be tomorrow after I pray.
That's fine.
Fair enough.
Why are you all staring at me?
Because you're our only hope.
I'm sorry.
No, I have complete faith
No.
in you. Obviously, you have broke the drow mode, and this would be your opportunity to break a drow magic.
Any way you could remove the collar?
It cannot, once it's been set. Only the same hands can take it off.
In the hands of...
The one who put it on.
We don't want to see
Specifically,
those
it's an
hands.
item they hold.
We don't want to see those hands. I'm just saying.
But
Yeah, I
the
do.
collar will keep her bound to them.
So I'll
indefinitely.
kill her, and if said person has key, I will unlock it.
You have fun with that.
You guys made it this far against them.
so we're trying to dispel the magical effect of the collar
No,
the
of
geese.
the geese.
of the geese. Okay.
So they can't.
Alright.
They don't know her location. It's basically like a tracking device.
I'm assuming you are talking while you're traveling, right?
Yes.
Alright. So is that the plan for tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
They can camp?
Whenever it's time to make camp.
Alright. Anything y'all want to do today?
Make camp.
Alright.
I've got to talk to this favor from Boobido when I get a chance.
Alright. Well, there's watches and whatnot.
I want to talk to Sarith.
At camp or on the way?
I guess it can.
I would also like to talk. Von Anith. I say her name wrong every time.
Oh yes, at least she didn't say niece this time.
Niece. She works in the office. She's a secretary. She's the workplace high.
After about an hour of traveling since the conversation about killing her, and you can tell she didn't look offended at all. But it's just like, well, it's a solid plan if we're trying to run from whoever.
I never said kill her out loud to them.
No, he did.
Yeah, he did. I didn't say that.
No, that's what you meant.
Yeah, well, she
Well.
didn't look offended by it in any shape, way, or form. But you begin to see a light in the tunnels in the distance. A bright bluish, purplish, reddish glow, where those three colors kind of mixed and muddled and going back and forth.
Oh boy.
Stay
Stay here. Tell everybody just stay here. How far ahead is this?
It's about 20 feet around the bend.
Okay. Can I roll a survival to maybe tell just by the way the light's played how far the light is from the bend?
Yeah.
Ooh. Then I can't have a proficiency bonus. That would be a 21. Almost as high as I can roll.
It's a subtle light, not like a glowing, vibrant light,
Mm-hmm.
so it would have to be fairly close.
All right.
It doesn't appear to be moving, just flickering and wavering.
Um.
And like the bend, the way it works is it goes forward a bit, then turns off where you can't see.
Okay, and this is right in front of us, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so anything that's ahead of it's already hurt us. So I'm just gonna go up around a bend.
You enter into a cavern that is filled with these crystals that are emitting the light.
I want to ask Pazia. You know anything about these?
I think I know what this is, but Notch does not know what this is.
Magic stones make light. Could be used for enchantment or power energy sources. Most races don't ever use them for such. It's crystallized Ferrous.
So these are valuable?
Can be, yes.
So we could use them for trade in blending stone?
We are going to bring this stone.
Or where are we going?
Gracklstugh.
No.
Someone's worth the book.
We were talking about blending stone though.
I was
Yeah.
joking.
Oh, okay. So we can use these for trade in
Possibly.
Gracklstugh?
To someone that deals with the arcane, yes.
Where are they useful for us?
Oh, they can be. They can be used to shield one from scrying and teleportation.
Keep us from being scryed on?
Yes.
Who's on to? Who's telling us this?
As you.
Okay.
Telling him.
Telepathically.
Yeah. That's why I asked. I was like, 'cause we
Um,
can sit here.
Phasrus that's his chief use, is being broken down and makes scrying. Though usually it forms in veins along the walls. Sometimes it does collect and build up into crystals and strong ley lines.
So we should take some of this.
You can. You won't be able to carry enough to actually make a ward.
But how much would it take? Because we have a bull and a drider that could probably carry a lot.
That's true. I'll ask Pazio how much would we need.
To be ground up and processed, it's a long thing. On a smaller scale, I'm not for sure, to be honest.
How big is this cavern?
It's big enough to fit everybody in it
Mm-hmm.
fairly comfortably, but not much more. And it does open up on the far side, but it seems like it doesn't just go out. It seems to open up like a small cliff face that drops down about 20 feet.
I'm just going to take a handful of these crystals.
You actually have to break them off the wall, but
Okay.
that can be easily done. Give it some time.
I got a hand axe.
What Pat is trying to tell you is that it's not a matter of how much you can actually carry,
How much you can process.
but how much time you want to spend working on getting them off.
Okay.
Are you going to share this information?
I'll tell you.
Then I think we should take the time to do it. As I said, You don't know who's being watched.
This is true. I don't
These could
disagree.
be useful for everybody.
That's
I
what I told you.
can tell that just
So-
by staying here, we'll be safe from prying eyes.
We can camp here and we'll be okay. Nobody can scry on us.
Sounds like a plan. So we're camping here.
Alright, what's the watch?
I'll take watch with Sarah tonight because I want to talk to him.
Yeah. And you? First, second, or third? With who?
I will take second watch.
Second watch. And Grom for the last one?
Yes, being non-police.
I guess I'll take Boopadoe and Jim Jar then. Since I need to talk to
Fair enough.
Boopadoe.
And me.
Big hero. Big hero's a non-police.
Oh yeah.
He's been riding on her.
Oh shit! What a
Well-
group! What a group to watch.
Well, tonight he stays with Sarah. He stays with Sarah.
While we're all setting up camp
Hooray.
and whatnot, I'll suggest we need to forage for some food if we're going to attempt to get rid of this geese because we know we won't have any.
Alright, survival check.
That would be a 19 for myself.
Everyone has time for about one activity.
15.
And you are?
Scavenging.
Alright.
And I'm taking Boopadoe with me, so me and him can talk about that favor. Devin, you're on survival there, buddy?
I couldn't remember if Paladin has the first level spell to make food. Do they?
There's not a first
No.
one of food.
Nope.
There's
Water.
one with water.
You can create water.
Okay, I can create water.
Doesn't
No, I
third
cannot
level
create
spell
water.
make
No. Sorry, I thought I could do one or the other. But
Find us another Roth. You seem to do really well with that.
The last one you picked with nose.
So,
We're going with Anthony.
survival is wisdom, so +2. I don't know shit. Hey, the Roth. He's got
I mean the
a
bull.
the bull.
How is the bull going to scavenge?
Hey, he tried.
He's looking for truffles.
He tried.
It's not a pig.
I think he's got like a.
He doesn't know that.
You know, if we just let him shit, stay around for a while, we might have some truffles. So,
Well, you're right. The bull rolled higher than I did, and he has some arms.
Grom doesn't know it's a bull. He thinks it might be a pig.
I'm not sure what it is.
so what did we find?
Death.
Poisonous mushrooms.
Between the two, you found about 15 pounds of solid food. Foodstuffs.
Not terrible.
So enough for
Mushrooms.
tomorrow.
You found a small stream that you can get some small fish out of.
Right, so I mean, Boopadoe's looking around and asking him, so what's his fate?
I don't know yet.
What?
Then why bring it up?
Why indeed?
Well, I don't know. You brought it up.
I like to deal in favors. Bound and tried and true favors.
You can, I've dealt in bound and true favors as well.
Oh, I can tell.
You can. And I'm assuming there's not much difference between me and you.
Maybe, maybe not.
So,
We both have powers.
I kind of laugh. Who doesn't?
Have you ever wondered where Velkenville was to begin with?
I don't really care.
That's fair. But things don't wind up in there for no reason.
Continue.
You said you don't care.
Well, maybe you've made me curious. It's better to know than not know.
Why train slaves outside of a city protected by drow?
Do you know these slaves?
Hmm?
Do you know these slaves?
Do I know these people?
Mm-hmm.
Only in the last few months that we've known each other.
I meant the slaves we just found.
Oh no. I don't travel to mental brands as much. I see these Gracklstugh.
What can you tell me about men's and brands in society? I'm gonna just by what they've talked about. I'm assuming it's a female hierarchy
Yeah.
thing. So, do you think the little girl would be worth some value?
Probably.
So we have a bargaining chip.
Or a death sentence. You've
Well,
done nothing to hurt that yet.
But when threatened, I could use her.
Depends on the house that it is you're trying to bargain with. If you're talking about spur of the moment, because you're fighting on a drow, it doesn't mean it's of the same house. It could just be a passing patrol. And then they wouldn't care. Actually, they would rather you just do it.
Okay.
Or maybe they will just kill you and take the girl themselves.
They can try. I will run.
And run fast.
I'm fairly good at that. So, man, when he lets me know what favor he needs, I will let him. I will not agree, because even though I done asked him to do something, I need to know what he's going to do in return. Because my thinking is, he's already blasted about everything y'all guys have come across.
You know what? You want a favor for a favor, right?
Yeah, but I have not named my favor.
Then when you name it, speak to me.
Well, when you get yours, you tell me as well. Because I'm not telling you mine until I know yours.
We'll find out.
What do you mean?
We're getting close.
Close to... Don't say Gracklstugh.
Can you not hear it in the distance?
No.
Even hear it in the stone, the beating of hammers.
No.
Listen closely. It's faint.
I'll stick my ear up to the rocks.
Give me a perception check.
That'd be a 16.
There's a very faint but discernible vibration in the stone. There's this ooh, ooh, ooh. It's reminiscent of the beating of hammers.
Is that Gracklstugh?
Yes.
And we're 6 days out, you said.
Yes.
Do you think that is a hammer?
That is a city of hammers. And a city of blades. A city of war. Forged. That's why the drow don't start trouble.
So we're better off protected there
As
than
long as you're on
anything.
their side.
The city side.
Or the king or the Mashad.
I remember that. And what about you? Are you?
Me. I was once.
What happened?
A falling out with certain powers. I'm returning now
For?
to go home.
And what makes you think they're going to let you come back?
The certain powers are no longer in power.
Oh. And I
The
guess
king had been crowned.
that's what I was about to say. So, would you say that Gracklstugh was better off before the new king was crowned?
I think it matters not. For the belly of the beast that lies within it grows more ravenous with each passing year.
And what's this beast?
You'll see it.
Has it on display? Can I have a
Puts
drink around it?
itself on display.
Fair enough. And is this when you'll ask me for this favor?
Maybe.
I was kind of tip my hat to him, and we should probably get back.
Almost definitely.
I'm very interested in Boopido here. I think he's going to kill us all.
I think
You never know.
he might be trading us in.
That's what I think.
That's me out of game.
That is exactly what I think.
I love how Notch is just paranoid about everyone that Ron was friends with.
When he said that, that was my first thoughts. It's like, all right.
Everyone else says we'll see ominously. It's bad fucking news.
Well, I told you there's two people in this party I did not trust. And now I have a reason not to trust one of them.
Because you said we'll see?
Yeah, because that's not a definite answer.
Maybe he just likes giving people surprises.
I don't like
Maybe
surprises.
he'll get there. It'll just be a bag full of gummy bears.
But you know what happened to the last surprise I got? Wasn't a good one.
Antibiotics cured it, though.
Not that one. I don't hear that one. Favor for a favor. Alright. I sleep as close as possible to the slave.
As close as possible to the slave?
Yep. That way, because I do not trust that Travok and Sarith have decided to take watch together. I'm not going to be dumb. I put two and two together that he's running from that house, so he would want her dead probably more than you. So I will make sure that they stay beside me. And then when I'm on watch, I will when I'm asleep and Grom's on watch, we'll make sure that Grom stays close. Is what I'm going to tell him.
So you're over there spooning with a slave?
If I have to.
They're big enough you can easily set them underneath the spider in the wall.
So,
Well, they all know the best time to do anything is during Grom's watch.
that's right.
You have the ditchiest rider and the ditchiest dwarf together on watch.
And then we have a bull
Everyone
that
that's
talks like
confident
me.
is already gone to bed.
Hey, don't forget daybreak.
Forgot about daybreak.
Having out while
the
everybody's
smartest
sleeping
one.
again. It is, actually.
There's a non Lisa stupid. She's just
Yeah.
ditzy, yeah. So, I'm assuming that was the conversation the Boobino you're wanting to have.
Yes, favor for a favor.
He wants a favor yet that to remain unnamed until it's called upon.
Okay, and I don't like that. That's why I didn't agree to it. I don't trust that.
And so perception check.
Well, they're first watch.
Oh, I thought you were first
No,
one.
I'm second watch.
I apologize.
Yeah.
You want to talk to Sarah?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
While we're on watch, I'll just be like, I put a lot of trust in you lately.
Thank you.
I consider you a friend.
That's kind of you.
But I don't really know anything about you. Notch
Because
doesn't.
I don't matter. You're seeking the surface. I can't go up there. The sun hurts.
Well, why were you in the drow prison to begin with?
I don't know. I blacked out and woke up there. They called me a murderer.
Who did you supposedly murder?
Everyone.
What house are you from?
It doesn't matter. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't.
It.
I'd rather not talk about that if you don't mind.
I don't want to push you, but it would make me feel like I haven't put my trust in the wrong place if you could just give me a little something.
Roll me a d20 and add 6 to it.
I'm on 20.
19.
19. I have ties to many drow houses.
I know what he is.
What's that?
He's a male.
No, I know what he is.
He's a male drow too.
He's a mercenary.
Yes, exactly what he is.
So you do work for drow houses?
No,
He's John.
I was. It's complicated.
Ask him if he works for Jarlaxle.
There's this group of drow I've heard about in Waterdeep.
Brigan Dareth or
Yeah.
I always overpronounce the D on that on purpose, but it sounds almost like the Arth.
It's drow language, man.
Oh yeah, you can't get it right even if you are getting.
And when you meet Arik Saltor, it just rolls right off his tongue like it ain't nothing.
Well, he
Yeah,
wrote
he
it.
wrote
Made
it.
it. So, so
I was put in that prison to keep my out of sight, more or less. I believe currently. My specific ties is to the close to the top of Menzo Baranzan. And if they wanted me replaced, then that would be as easy as staging a murder.
so you were set up.
I believe so. I don't remember the actual question. Or maybe I'm just being tried by Loth.
Do you worship Loth?
He pulls out a sword and looks at it. I worship this. This keeps me alive, keeps me fed, keeps me going to the next day. Loth got me in a prison.
I'll pat my axe. I'll be like, I understand that. So why can't you go to the surface?
I'm a drow, a sun hurts. It's very simple. It's discomforting. Unable to see clearly. I don't like that feeling. Losing control of where you are at.
Would we know stories about a certain drow that lives on the surface?
Yes.
I would say he's pretty fucking famous.
Okay.
Yeah, he's very famous.
I'll just be like, well,
It's mostly for a dwarf.
I'll just be like, well, there is a
And
drow
he's
who
been to
lives on the
Fillmore,
surface.
so
Yes. From a young age. Spent many years that the sun still hurts. I don't want to live with that discomfort. I already have enough in my head.
So what do you plan to do down here? You can't go back home.
I don't know. You can't go to Blingstone, they were just attacked by drow. And more than a few will probably remember my face.
So what's your plan?
Survive. The plan any farther will be folly.
Well, I consider
Get the little one home.
I consider you a friend if it matters.
Maybe the Machinids will let me stay with them.
I'll just tell them, I consider you a friend if it means anything to you.
That's kind of you.
And I'll offer him a handshake.
Don't take your handshake.
Then
Now, are we still killing her, or what's going on with that?
let's let the Drider try to remove the geese. And if she can do it, then
It may not be so simple depending on who placed the keys on her.
that's what I
If it's
fear.
the matron, then I don't know if it'll work or not.
That's what I fear.
Anything else we discuss about him?
No.
The wasp passes. You lay down. He goes into his reverie. Your wasp picks up. She's still alive, you think.
I just check her pulse,
On the chest.
poke her with a dagger.
She's look at you weirdly.
No, I would poke her with a
Because she's
dagger.
in reverie.
No.
You just go
If I see she's breathing, she's fine.
Yeah.
I got nothing to say. So.
Yeah. Lubidos just kind of shooting flame bolts into one of the crystals. Watch it get caught for a second, then disperse.
What about Gymshire?
Hold up. Repeat that one more time.
He's shooting flame bolts into a crystal.
And it's dispersing.
It's the crystal's like catching it
Uh huh.
and then dispersing.
So almost like negating the magic.
Just like he's specifically shooting into the crystal,
Yeah.
like they're protected from being damaged magically.
Okay.
Like if a bomb were to go off in here, it might suck up the bombs from going any farther.
Okay, cool.
You can only do it when there's big chunks.
Ask him if he knows much about all this. Well, he's the one that talked about it earlier, didn't he?
But that's past it.
Okay, yeah, well then, yeah, I'm gonna ask him if he knows about this stuff.
Yes, it's a magical ore. The dwarves use it to make various sigils and stonework, the various other things. They can work it into metal sometimes. Helps with the magical properties from the Thumbershard's forge.
Can protect me from magic.
You go and lug around a 300-pound crystal in front of you all the time.
I look at that bull.
Well, you can strap it to the bull, but I mean, it won't draw the magic to it.
I'll stay behind the bull and I just boom, thumb the string on my bow.
Well, that's fair.
You could do the same.
I can do the same, but then I won't see my new friends.
Well, you can still see them when they're dead.
That takes all the fun out of it.
You don't tell me any more about it than that.
About the properties of it?
Mm-hmm.
It's naturally magic resistant because it itself is soaked up the essence of the weave.
I'm gonna ask Jim Jar. How does he feel about going to Gracklstugh?
Oh, is Jim Jar there too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me, him, and Jim Jar took watch together.
I
That's why they're
I thought he
separated.
was with them.
Oh, that's why they're separated like that.
I have no qualms with the Duergar myself. They see this left Neblin as slave fodder, really.
You ever been there?
I can say that a few times. There's only one bar that you can go to if you're not Duergar, though.
What's it called?
Oh, yeah, I had to think.
Is there good drink there? Surely you would remember that. And I kind of take a swig of his flask and offer it to him.
Oh, no, I got one. But, it's not horribly bad. A little bit watered down. What do you expect?
Better than what's in this.
That's just generic wine. It's fine wine. Don't
It
get me
works now.
wrong. Will it always? When you drink too deep, can you ever drink enough?
I'm gonna act like I'm like, and then I'm gonna think, and I'll shake my head. No, never mind.
But as non-Duergar, you're restricted to the lakeside.
How would you get past Lakeside?
Be a Duergar or be escorted by them.
I just kind of look around at everybody else. Well, maybe I should have done that.
Then what?
I'm leaving it at that. I'll let one die. Hey, it worked. I escaped. So,
Yeah.
So can you trade in Lakeside?
Yes, those merchants all set up. That's where the trade district is.
Cool.
Is that the Duergar doesn't like others where they make their weapons or their homes or their churches or church. Oh Lord. Oh, it's the Duergar worship two gods, but there are no churches to those gods. Their worship is in their work. But those two gods owe allegiance to Asmodeus.
So I've heard.
But there's also the Council of Flame and their pet,
The Beast.
if you want to call it that.
That's what he calls it. And I point to Bubudo.
It's for dramatic effect!
So what is it?
Big, fiery. You'll see.
Why does everybody tell me I see?
I just said that on purpose, I'm sorry.
Son of a bitch. Alright. I smoke another cigarette, keep watch, and wonder how if I'm making the right decisions.
Are we ever?
No.
Are there ever wrong
You're sitting
decisions?
there
No.
You're like, what am I doing with
There
my
are wrong
life?
decisions.
Yeah.
Be it right. Be it
Why
wrong.
did I have to take that damn pack?
Is there anything specific you want to do on your watch, Brown?
Yes.
What's that?
I need to talk to Yvonne. I can't remember her name
No,
again.
Elise.
Elise. I get it wrong every time. I'm calling her AV. But I asked her if she's ever been to the Duergar city we're going to.
I don't remember. I think so. It sounds familiar. I seem to remember parts and fractals of it. But my life before now, before being a trader, is disconjoined.
It sounds like it's not a really safe place for us to go.
Well, maybe not you specifically, or your brother.
I'm thinking if your spell works, maybe we should have the drow bring her into the city.
But why are we... If we remove the spell from her, though, but wouldn't that get her killed once he goes back and it's not there?
I didn't think about that.
I mean, would that would place it on her, would expect it to still be on her when she gets back?
Also, did not bring this up earlier. We talked about removing it. So maybe we should talk about that in the morning.
Yeah, possibly, but that's in the morning.
I asked Daybreak if, in its
Go ahead.
in its life, have you ever went to the Drugar city and the demonic forces inside the walls?
I've never been to the Dugar city, but I do not feel so much that it's strange, something primal's there. It's masking my senses.